Welcome back to another episode of this Nottingham Forest save. To begin this episode, we do have a game against Barcelona in the second leg of the quarter-final of the Champions League. So I think we are already beating Barcelona 4-2, I think. We'll have a quick look just to double check. 4-2. We are 2 goals to the good. And hopefully 1 foot into the semi-final. So that's good news for us. We'll also be playing Brentford today. We'll be playing Brighton, and then we'll end the episode by playing Aston Villa. We need to get some points in the Premier League to try and get to the top 4. I'll have a quick look at the table before we begin. We're in 6th currently with a game in hand on Manchester United in 4th. 3 points behind Manchester United, but Arsenal also have a game in hand on Manchester United in 4th. So we need Arsenal to slip up, ideally. Manchester City are at the top of the league. Newcastle are in 2nd. Fair play to Newcastle. Spurs in 3rd. Manchester United in 4th. Arsenal in 5th. Where are Liverpool? Liverpool are down into 10th and struggling this season. Middlesbrough, Everton and Brighton are down into the relegation zone. But we're not on the league. We're on the Champions League to begin with. So we'll go straight into this game. We'll have a quick look at the team with Lewandowski up top. Torres on the left. Berardi on the right, Marino and De Jong in centre mid with Eric Garcia, I'm guessing, as the CDM, with Robertson at left back, Hakimi at right back, and Araujo and Ibans in centre back, with ter Stegen in goal. We are without 2-star players in Boniface and Gibbs White, but we're managing okay at the minute without them. But hopefully Boniface will be back before the end of the season. But it looks like Gibbs White, his season's over, unfortunately. So let's go straight into this game against Barcelona. Robertson now. Not a lot has happened at all in this first half. Possession's been pretty even, really, but we haven't... He was offside, wasn't he? We haven't really created anything. None of us have created anything, which is good news for us because we're 2 goals to the good. It's Barcelona that need to start scoring. I'm happy for it to sit at 0-0. But what a boring first half. It's 0-0 at half-time. Too strong for Gomez. De Jong, Hakimi. Trying to get round Tavares, which he does. Is he going to cross it? Tavares gets a foot in and Barcelona get a corner. Again, not a lot has happened. It's been a very, very, very boring game for us. We're going to make some substitutions now. We'll bring on Kenneth for Gomez because Gomez is struggling. We'll get Palestri on for Elanga, and we'll get Williams on for Wan-Bissaka. Other than that, they're the only changes I'm going to make. We should be able to deal with this corner. I'm going to go short, are we? Or are they going to whip it in? No, they've gone short. Hermoso's out there. Tries to get a block in. That header's over the bar. Still 0-0. try and stop them from having a shot here. But about a day. It's an awful cross. It's into Moreno. Try and get Bentancur to get a cross in. Oh, overseas. Get rid of it. It's Barcelona's first chance. Oh, and the ball isn't quite good enough for Ribeiro to get him on the counter. Oh, steal it, Ribeiro. You're there, mate. Great from Sangari. Bringing it forward now. Palestri's made a great run on the outside. We're going to shoot. Scores Palestri. And that is us into the semi-final and knocking Barcelona out of the Champions League. Wow, nothing, absolutely nothing has happened in this game. It's took a substitute to come on and score for us on his weak foot. Great run on the outside. Stegen nowhere near it. We are beating Barcelona 1-0 as we approach full time. I highly doubt there'll be hardly any time added on. I'll be lucky if there's 1 minute added on. 2 minutes added on. Sangari's just chasing down. But about a day now. Tavares with the block, but it doesn't matter. We are into the semi-final. Even if they score from this. Nico Williams is going to get this away. No, he's not. He fell over. But it doesn't matter. We're into the semi-finals of the Champions League. As we beat Barcelona 1-0. And oh boy, are we going to have a tough semi-final. As you can see, we beat Barcelona 5-2 on aggregate. Manchester City beat Benfica 4-3 on aggregate. And Real Madrid beat Dortmund on penalties. And PSG smashed Ajax. We're going to have a very, very, very tough semi-final draw. And if we make it to the final, a tough final. But in the next game of this episode, we do go to Brentford. We'll take our prize money. We do go to Brentford. Oh, player returning from injury. Boniface! Return after injury. He can now rejoin first team training sessions. Doesn't mean we can use him, but he's back. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, he's still got that plaster, but he's a plaster, not a ambulance. So that is great news. Get his his sharpness up, which is what I've got him on anyway. So hopefully he'll be back on the bench for us very, very soon. But we do have a game against Brentford, which we need to win. And Burmo on the right. You might remember him from our Lyon save. He actually won us the Champions League for Lyon. Yeah, it's a beatable Brentford side. So I will make changes. I think the only change I'm going to make is I'll bring on Yates for Hermoso. That'll be the only change I make. Let's go and beat Brentford. Just keeping the ball here. I can't seem to tackle him. They've given the ball away, though. For Alanga, who's stayed onside. Oh, and the keeper's made a good save. We're going to have to try and lay this one back. Ah, to Bentancur. Tries the fancy shot, but it goes wide. I was going to say just wide of the post, but it was wide. Still 0-0. Indeed he! Is he going to shoot? No. De Silva. De Silva shoots! I think that got a deflection, so Odysseus was unsighted there, but they do win themselves a corner. We're going to try and gamble, because there is still time. Which we've managed to do. Try and get this ball over to Alanga. Please, Alanga. Can't get his head on it. Get this ball out to Forbes. It's out to Hunter. Out to Bentancur. Referee! Just crippled Bentancur. And earns himself a yellow. Can we score from a free kick just before half time? Who have we got taking this? Hunter. Is Hunter our best free kick taker? Hunter is our best free kick taker. Now's the time, Hunter. Put about 4 bars on this. Oh, it's hit the crossbar! And it's away. And that is half time. What a way to end the half. Almost scored with Hunter there from the free kick. It's 0-0 at half time. Forbes. Out to... Oh, defender almost got it. Forbes. Alanga. How's he not scored? Is the kick? Who is this keeper? We do have ourselves a corner. We whip it in to Danzo, and the keeper makes another great save. We just cannot score. Got to try again. It's into Yates this time. Keeper saves it, and we've got ourselves another corner. Come on now. Do the same again. Oh, it's into Forbes. Not who I wanted to have it, really. Bentancur's going to try and get out to this. The ball through to Hunter. That would have been a goal. Awful. Brentford are getting forward down this right-hand side. And Burmo. Indeedy with the effort. Wan-Bissaka's going to get this away. Hunter with a header. Back to Hunter. Get this out to Forbes to try and use his pace. Get this through to Gomez to shoot and score to give us the lead in the 66th minute. This has been a hard game. I've had so many chances, especially from them corners. But this keeper has just been incredible. But we finally get the ball past the goalkeeper. Gomez who scores it. 1-0. Brentford are committing people forward, which is a bit scary, to be honest. They've earned themselves a corner here. I'm going to make some substitutions. Hunter's going to come off for Ribeiro. Palestri's going to come on for Alanga. Kenneth is going to come on for Gomez, the goal scorer. And Nico Williams is going to come on for Wan-Bissaka. We should be able to deal with this corner. Ndidi is going off for Jensen to come on. I'm not going to gamble. I'm going to try and get this away with Nico Williams or someone else. Easy for Odysseus. Get Nico Williams coming down this right-hand side. Try and keep the ball in their half. I mean, nick a goal if we can. Palestri securing the points for us. So hard. It's ridiculous how hard this game has been. Brentford have been, I don't know, committing so many men forward, but then getting back so quick and being solid in defence. It's been so hard to unlock, but we've managed to do it. I think that'll be the last kick of the game. It is the last kick of the game, and we beat Brentford 2-0. And after that win, we are into 5th. But Arsenal have a game in hand. We have a game in hand on Spurs. No, we don't. We have a game in hand on Manchester United. Spurs have a game in hand on us. We need Arsenal and Spurs to drop points. And Manchester United, ideally. It's getting tough. It's getting tough. Let's just have a quick look to see if Boniface can return to... No, we still don't want to put him on the bench just yet. But Boniface is returning, which is good news. We do have a game against Brighton now. I'm not going to be able to pronounce a lot of these names, so I'm not going to bother other than Dunk and Undav as a striker. Mullins. Igor. And Steele in goal. So I know a couple of names. Do I need to change anything? I don't think I'm going to change anything. We'll keep it like that for now. Let's go into this game against Brighton. Get the foot in. Undav. Hermoso brings it away. Or gets it away. It's out to Gomez. Puts the ball forward for Forbes to sprint onto. And smashes it into the back of the net to give us the lead against Brighton. Come on! Let's try and get this top 4. We've got to get this top 4. Because I've got a strange feeling we're not going to win the Champions League this year. Just a slight hint in the teams that we've got. But Forbes scores to give us the lead against Brighton. 1-0. Dink this out to Forbes. Get it through to Wan-Bissaka. Out to Gomez. Oh, who makes it 2 for us? What's happened to the camera? I don't know what's happened. Here we go. We've scored our second goal against Brighton now. Cameraman must have fell over or something. But Gomez makes it 2. We're winning. 2-0. It's into Forbes. Oh, referee. Come on. Hunter made a great run there that I was just trying to get the pass through to. They're making changes already. 40 minutes, 5 minutes before half time. Brighton are making changes. It's a little bit too far out for me to go for goal, but I'll try and dink this in. It's into Sangani, but he can't get his head on it. Wouldn't it have been great if he got his head on that? Looks like, no, we lose the ball. They're going to put the ball through. No, they find Undav again. Put the ball out wide. Referee, please blow your whistle. Get the ball to Tavares. You're right there. Get the ball to Tavares, please. There we are. Let's hoof it. And that is going to be half time. We are beating Brighton 2-0. It's out to Tavares. try and cut it back, but it's not quite good enough. We do get the ball again, though. Into Hunter to try one from range, but Steele gets a hand on it. And we do win ourselves a corner. We're going to make some substitutions, I think. We'll give Hunter a rest and bring Ribeiro on. I'm going to bring Kenneth on for Bentancur and bring on Cole for Gomez. I think Neil deserves to come on for... We'll bring him on for Forbes, and Palestri's going to come on for Alanga. And we'll leave it like that for now. Whip this in with Tavares. It's into Hermoso. And it's over the bar. Great from Tavares. They do win themselves a corner. Palestri picks up a yellow card for this challenge. A little bit late. We should be able to deal with this corner. We're going to gamble with Neil. Oh no, get rid of it. Lovely. Oh no, we've passed it back. Don't worry, we've got it to Palestri now. Who's got the fresher legs? He's kept going. And he scored to make it 3. This is doing wonders for our goal difference, which is fantastic for us. We're beating Brighton 3-0 now. Palestri coming off the bench to score. Just too quick for the defenders. And finesses it into that bottom corner. 3-0. We're going to try and counter. Try and grab ourselves another goal with Palestri making another great run. Going to have to cut inside. Get the ball to Ribeiro. He's going to shoot. And he's going to stick it into the back of the net. Let's go. Doing wonders for our goal difference, which is exactly what we need. But we need Arsenal and Spurs to slip up, and Manchester United. Anyone who's above us, we need them all to slip up. We just need to make sure we keep getting all 3 points. Great goal from Ribeiro to make it 4-0. And that'll be the end of the game. 4-0. And after that win, we'll have a quick look at the table again. We are still in 6th, but we have a game in hand on Manchester United and Newcastle, who are only a point above us. We need to get all 3 points against Aston Villa to put us into the top 4. Let's have a look. Who's in 3rd? Arsenal are in 3rd. They'll be out of reach. Because if they win their game in hand, they'll be out of reach for us for now. But it's close. Manchester City have won the league by a mile. Spurs are in 2nd. We could still get 2nd place if Spurs, Arsenal, Newcastle and Manchester United keep slipping up. That's what we need. We could still finish 2nd. What a season that would have been for us. But we have to get this win against Aston Villa. Bayern Munich are trying to offer me a job. I don't want it. We've got unfinished business at Nottingham Forest. I will be at Nottingham Forest for another season. I don't want the job at Bayern Munich. Reject. Ribeiro. That's fine. Hopefully Boniface will be back soon. He's still got a plaster. It'll be nice if Boniface could make it back before the end of the season. I always struggle against Aston Villa. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the 4-4-2 formation or I don't know what it is, but I always struggle against Aston Villa, which is really annoying. I don't think I should be changing anything. That's the team. Let's go straight into this game against Aston Villa. Spread that out to Wan-Bissaka. Please keep it in. Oh my god, he was charging me down. But there's space out here for Forbes to get past Pau Torres. Into Hunter! Let's go! Come on! Hunter scoring the goal for us. We're not missing Boniface at the minute. Hunter has filled his shoes comfortably at the minute. I seen that. I don't know who the left back was. Was it Danier or whatever his name is? Came flying out to charge down Wan-Bissaka. And then I just knew Forbes will have loads of space, and Forbes has the pace to get around Pau Torres. Just cuts it back to Hunter. Goal, 5 minutes in. 1-0. Out to Newerton. Crosses the ball in. Hermoso gets it away. Get this ball out to Forbes to try and use his pace again down this right-hand side. Pau Torres, we've got round him. Out to Gomez and Martinez. This is why I struggle against Aston Villa. It's Martinez in goal. We don't want Forbes taking this. We want Gomez whipping this in with his right foot. It's into Hermosa. Can we get up? Martinez gets back up off the floor to catch it. It's out to Matty Cash. Whips it across. Wan-Bissaka gets a head on it. Forbes is now going to bring it forward. Try and use his pace. Does use his pace to get round Pau Torres. He's cutting back in. Oh, Martinez is just too good. Can't get this ball away. Hoof it. Give this to Hunter. And that is half time. It's been a bit of a struggle, but we are winning against this Aston Villa side. But it has been a struggle. Definitely struggling. As soon as they get the ball, it's like attack, attack, attack. Commit so many men forward. But we do make it to half time without conceding. 1-0. Out to Bundia again. Puts a... Oh, why are you headering it? Boot it. Out to Douglas Luiz. Bundia running through. I knew that was going to come up. That was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Overseas, just boot it. Don't head it, try and head it away. Plenty of time, just chest it and hoof it. Ah, this game. Bundia just ran through, defence just parted. Overseas couldn't get near it. It's 1-1. Run Alanga, please. Get up, Alanga. Get up. Yono's back. Alanga's going to try and get there. Martinez hoofs it away. And that will be full time. We draw. I think with that goal difference, can we still go in? Can we still get in that fourth spot? Making it hard for ourselves. We draw with Aston Villa. 1-1. And after that disappointing draw, you can now see that we have Real Madrid next in the semi-finals. Very, very tough game for us ahead. We'll have a quick look what that means in the league table. We do have that 4th place spot due to our goal difference, which is good news for us. We need Arsenal to slip up. Or Spurs, just for us to stay up the table. Be nice if Newcastle and Manchester United slip up as well, but we can't slip up anymore. We cannot lose. We can't drop any more points. We have to win every single game we have left. So let's go and have a look at the calendar. We do have Spurs in one of our final games. How am I going to do this? In the next episode, we will play Real Madrid. We'll stick to still doing the 4 games. So we'll do Real Madrid, Burnley, Real Madrid again, and Spurs. Hopefully we'll get through in the semi-final. Hopefully the top 4 will look a lot clearer. Because if we can guarantee top 4, then I'll sim the last game against Leicester. But we'll have to wait and see. All depends on other results for us. We haven't had a bad episode, really. What did we do? We started off with a 1-0 win against Barcelona. We beat Brentford 2-0. We beat Brighton 4-0. And then we just drew with Aston Villa 1-1. A good episode. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.